What is up, everybody? TechChucker here, and it is episode 3 of This Week in Dioramas. Now, if you're not familiar with how this show operates, on a weekly basis, I am going through Instagram looking for some of the coolest looking diorama pictures out there. If you would like to be featured in a future episode, make sure you're uploading your diorama pictures to Instagram and tagging them with the This Week in Dioramas hashtag. If you happen to find someone else's project that looks awesome and you think should be showcased, you can go ahead and tag it with the This Week in Dioramas hashtag in the comments as well. If you would like to see this show continue to grow, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, hit the bell notification, and you know what, even better? Share this video out with as many people as you can, especially those that you know create dioramas. That way then they can participate in the hashtag This Week in Dioramas on Instagram, because we're gonna really start focusing much more heavily on those that are participating and tagging their projects. Stay tuned until the end. We're gonna go ahead and pick my top 5 of the week, and then you guys will go ahead and vote on your favorite diorama of this week. Let's not waste any more time. We are going to reveal the winner of last week's fan vote. If you don't recall, here were the entries: the Batcave by Cremated Plastic, Mortal Kombat by Moto Dubes, DBZ Detolf by Kyle Robinson Customs, again, sorry for pronouncing your name wrong, The Back Alley by Reco_CH, and the Space Diorama by C Goosey. Coming in at roughly around 50% of the vote, the winner was Moto Dubes with the Mortal Kombat diorama. Congratulations. Awesome job, amazing piece of work. Again, unfortunately, I don't have a prize to give you other than a little bit of pride and a little bit of accolades. Go share this video out, let people know you've got an award-winning diorama, and make sure that you post and tag your next project on Instagram with the This Week in Dioramas, so we all get to experience your next project. That goes for everybody. All right, it's time to get started with this week's diorama showcase. This first one is coming from, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that correct, but here's a little backstory. I actually sent a note to them last week stating, hey, you were just featured in This Week in Dioramas, and I didn't feature him. Unfortunately, it was on the list and I actually didn't get through it, but this one is super cool, so I told him, don't worry, you'll likely be in the next episode. But look at the amazing work on this. Awesome paint job on the brickwork. I love the difference of colors there. Obviously, the moss looks amazing. Great job. Go check out, Rice-Stijundabutu. Okay, that just made me look dumb, but this thing's super cool. Old abandoned place. Thank you for tagging your project with This Week in Dioramas as well. And next up, coming from the godfather of dioramas, Mr. Al Figures. Go check him out on Instagram. This is just a great little piece, especially for those of you that love doing photography with your action figures. This thing just looks amazing. Loving the graffiti work on here. Great work with the electrical box, and then the light looks like it's functioning. Some nice signs. Just a great all-around project. Looking awesome. Love this thing. Obviously, go check out Al Figures. He is one of the most prolific diorama creators out there. So awesome job. Glad to be able to showcase this project in this episode. And here's a really cool diorama display piece. It is a throne for Lord Zed, coming from Amazing Ways 84. Really cool looking design. I love the way that this looks. Just look at all of the detail that's sculpted into the back of this throne. Great job. You've got the Z for Zed on the back. Great job, nice paintwork, some really good dry brushing here on the edges to give it that little pop that it needs. Just an awesome job. Go check out Amazing Ways 84. Here's some progress pictures of what it looked like before it had paint. Again, great job. Love to see this kind of thing. And here's a really cool prop. It is a shopping cart with some DVD cases, a gas can, and what looks to be a baseball bat. This is from Juice Justin's Customs. Love that name. This thing just looks cool. I'd like to see some more pictures. I didn't find any more pictures of it to see what it scales with. Let's just check here to see. I'm not seeing what the scale is, but still, great little project. Would love to have these kinds of props on my dioramas as well. I wonder if this is a Walmart cart that rolled away and fell into the ravine and somebody pulled it out. I don't know. It just looks super cool. Awesome to have these little display pieces to add to your diorama. We're going to keep rolling along here. This one is coming from, Janaski, Koletsky. I don't know. Go check them out on Instagram. This is a really cool project with the Gambit here. And I just love the way that this looks. I love the way that the red pops with the stonework, but just look at the detail that they've got here. The little bit of brownish, it's almost like a rust that's added in, really makes this thing stand out. And then you throw in the little bit of moss. It didn't do too much, just did the right amount to make this thing pop that much more. And then you throw in the red doors, which are sculpted very nice. Well, they're probably not sculpted, this is probably wood, but just an all-around awesome job on this project. It looks great. It's going to be great for a display piece. I think it's great. So go check out Janaski Koletsky, and I pronounced that wrong probably. And next up, I am a sucker for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Batman figures 412 does not disappoint. This thing is looking awesome. I love the different color contrast with the different props that they've got going on here. You've got some skateboards and all sorts of really cool stuff. Just look at that. It's super cool. Great job on this diorama, the sewer display for your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just the overall project aesthetically looks amazing. I love that they're sitting on a little folding chair here. These are the KO NECA original Eastman layered turtles. I've got a set of those as well. Awesome little figures. Super cool. They look great in this diorama. So again, go check out Batman_figures 412. This is a great little diorama. And here's another post that was tagged with the This Week in Dioramas coming from Diorama_mayhem. Thank you for participating. This is a really cool project. I really love the way that this storefront looks. It's old, it's grimy, it's run down. You can see there's a broken window here, just lots of cracks and just nasty grime all over. So really great job with the paintwork. The one thing that I really love about it is normally we see a lot of brickwork that is red, and this is more of a creamish tan look, and this just looks phenomenal. Awesome job. I love seeing the scaled figures so that we get a good idea of how this is proportioned with the Daredevil and the Punisher. So great job on this. The only thing I would have liked to have seen a few more pictures is all, but this is a really awesome looking piece of work. And next up, we've got some really nice props here from Rhino Dioramas. They've also tagged it with This Week in Dioramas. Just look at these little fire hydrants. We've got a 1/12 scale, and then we've got a 1/6 scale side by side. I'm guessing these are likely 3D printed and then painted, and the paintwork is phenomenal on these things. They just look grimy and nasty looking, and that's a good thing because these look phenomenal. I'm wondering if Rhino Diorama sells these. If they do, hopefully if you guys are watching this, you'll comment below and let us know if these are for sale or not. But again, awesome job. These just look great, and they would make a diorama look so much more realistic and cool. So again, check out Rhino Dioramas, hit them up, see if they are selling any of these. Now, this one really caught my eye. This is coming from That Guy's Customs. This is actually his entry into the Facebook group's Diorama Creators Scrap Build Challenge. Now, this is all made from scrap pieces that they had laying around. Those of us that make dioramas, you've probably got a slew of scrap pieces just laying around. Look at the work that they did on this. The sculpt work is really amazing, but if there's a closer up picture, I'm going to just talk about the paintwork. Look at this paint detail. You've got some nice dry brushing throughout this to give it so many more details, which gives it that 3D look even more with the shadowing and the weathering. Just a phenomenal job. I love this plant life that's just hanging on here. It just really popped. It looks so realistic. I love the way that this thing came out. So great job to that guy's customs. This is a solid entry into that Facebook group challenge. So again, go check out the Diorama Creators Facebook page. I'll leave a link in the description below. Here's another really cool diorama. This one's coming from Star Marvel 76. Go give them a like on Instagram. This is a really nice looking piece. You've got these trees here that they have sculpted very, very well with the tree grain sculpted in there and painted very cleanly. I love all of the moss work that they've got on here. Great job to Star Marvel 76. Again, go leave them a like, let them know what you think. Again, this is another one that I would have loved to have seen a few more pictures. Maybe you've got some more on your account. I just haven't had a chance to go through. Would love to see a few more angles, but awesome job. Go check them out. This is a really nice piece. Now, this is a piece that I really wanted to showcase. Phenomenal job, and I believe I was following, so this is SAS Plastic Arts. I think, yeah, SAS Plastic Arts. Go check them out on Instagram. I think I've been following the progress on this particular project. They did these lockers with foam. I believe this is just polystyrene foam. I mean, I'm flabbergasted. This is just amazing. And then you throw in the paintwork. I was really interested to see how this was going to turn out paint-wise, and phenomenal job. I mean, it looks real. These are great. So go check out SAS Plastic Arts. Let them know that I sent you. This also looks to be a Diorama Creators Scrap Challenge. This is a great entry. Here is another really awesome Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles diorama. This is from Max to the Future. Go check them out, leave them a like, and let them know that I sent you so that they can start tagging their future projects with the This Week in Dioramas. But this is an awesome sewer diorama piece. Just look at all of the detail work throughout this. You've got the nasty sewer water here. Boy, that looks disgusting. I don't want to fall in that. Look at the rust work on this pipe here. That just looks great. I'd love to see a few more pictures of this, but just look at this. This is great. You got a nice handrail. It's got some really good rust work paint on there. Just so many cool little details. Awesome for pictures. So great job to Max to the Future. This is a pretty phenomenal piece. All right, here's a really cool diorama. This is coming from El Chambo NYC. Go check them out on Instagram. I think I featured them in episode 1, and he does some really amazing work. This is a X-Men diorama. It's just a rubble piece of destroyed street, and this looks great. Just look at the grime and nastiness of this. He really is doing a very nice job with this kind of destroyed sort of diorama. I really love El Chambo's work, so make sure you go give him a like and check out a lot of his other work. And again, he is also participating in the This Week in Dioramas. I'm gonna say he is one of the first to jump in on the hashtag, so thank you so much for that. Check it out. This is just a really nasty looking piece of work, and I like it. And let's take a look at this one. I really am liking this loading dock from Jeff Blanton. Very nice look here with the garbage that's kind of strewn around here, probably collecting from the wind. Some nice work on this diorama. I like this door and the kick plate. Some really good paint work there. Just an all-around very solid piece. Good job with the paint. This garage door looks really nice. Look at that. Look at that. There's the little switch thing to operate the garage door. A lot of times people don't remember those little details of life that, really just make this thing look even better. We've got some signs here, which is great, adds to it. Again, great job to Jeff. We've got a light, it works. Superb. I love it. Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing some more work from you. And here's a nice little prop coming from Henry715. I believe he's got a YouTube channel where he shows how to paint your diorama barrels and give them a nice little rust look. I believe that was him, but this is just a good piece, something you can add to any diorama to really make it pop. And look at all the garbage that he's thrown in there. You've got a Coke box and Ritz crackers and a newspaper, and this just looks phenomenal. I love it. I wonder if, yep, looks like he is, he's sold out right now, but maybe if you hit him up, he might make some more for you. So again, loving these little props. Great job, Henry715. Very cool little project here. And then last but not least is this really cool diorama coming from the Chris Lyons. We showcased Chris in episode 1. I actually saw this one while I was doing episode 1 and just wanted to spread it out a little bit. This is super cool. Look at these trees. If you weren't looking close, that's a real tree. And these are the diorama trees. So great job with this. Just a phenomenal piece. Loving the paintwork, loving the sculpt work. Look at that. Look at that. That's all detailed in there. This looks to be 2 pieces put together. You barely even notice the seam. Great grass work. Just phenomenal job again from the Chris Lyons. Does amazing work. Look at this thing. I mean, it is just phenomenal. So awesome job, and awesome job to everybody that submitted, and those that were showcased that didn't submit. I'd ask that you do start submitting and participating. It'll be that much more fun. Alrighty, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed the dioramas that were showcased this week. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, hit that bell notification. You're just gonna keep hearing me say that. Make sure that you go like and follow all of the creators that were showcased this week. They all did a phenomenal job. But now it's time to go through my top 5 of the week, and then you guys will get the opportunity to vote for your favorite. So we're just gonna jump right on into it, and the first one is Amazing Ways 84. We're gonna call this the Lord Zed Throne. Next up is the Gene as Key Kolutsky. We're gonna call this the Gambit diorama. And next up is El Chambo NYC with the X-Men dio. Next up is sorry, I don't know what I'm saying there, with the Abandoned Building. And last but not least is the Chris Lyons with the Zelda display. So good luck to everybody. Make sure you go vote in the poll. It will be posted on my YouTube channel on the community tab. If you haven't been there, go check it out. Again, congrats to our winner from last week, which is Motu Dubes. Awesome job. Alrighty, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this episode of This Week in Dioramas. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, hit the bell notification so you find out about the next episode. Go out and share this video. Let's grow this show as much as we possibly can, and even more importantly, go upload your diorama projects and tag them with the This Week in Dioramas hashtag so I can find them. And I will see you next week.